Last month I watched someone land a $2,200 content writing contract on Upwork using nothing but ChatGPT, and they had never written professionally before. They're now making $500 a week, every single week, just by using one specific system that took them about 3 hours to set up. The best part? They're not even the only one doing this. Hundreds of freelancers are quietly making 5 figures a year with this exact method, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to replicate it. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to make $500 a week writing content for agencies on Upwork using ChatGPT. By the end of this video, you'll have the 3-step system these freelancers are using right now, the exact ChatGPT prompts that actually convert clients, how to price your services so you're making real money, and the biggest mistake that kills most people's Upwork success before they even land their first client. Stick around because the third income method here is something barely anyone is talking about. It's the fastest path to $500 a week if you execute it correctly. First, let's talk about how content agencies actually use Upwork to hire writers. They're not looking for journalists with 20 years of experience, they're looking for people who can deliver bulk content fast, consistently, and affordably. Most agencies post jobs like need 20 blog posts per month, 1,500 words each, so optimized, $300 total budget. The secret is they don't actually care who writes it, they care about one thing: does the content convert readers and rank on Google? This is where ChatGPT becomes your unfair advantage. You use ChatGPT to write 80% of the content in minutes, then spend 20% of your time editing and personalizing it. The agency gets their content, you deliver in half the time, and everyone wins. Here's the reality though: you need a portfolio to land these gigs. Most people skip this step. What you're going to do is spend 2 to 3 hours right now creating 3 to 4 sample blog posts using ChatGPT in your target niche. If you don't have a niche yet, pick something you know anything about: fitness, finance, freelancing, anything. Use ChatGPT with this prompt, write a comprehensive blog post about topic that targets keyword, includes real examples, and is 1,500 words. Then clean it up in 20 minutes. Take those samples and screenshot them, put them on a simple Google Doc portfolio. Upload that to your profile. You just went from zero experience to having a portfolio. The common mistake? People try to land jobs without samples and they never get hired. Just skip that. Spend the time building portfolio pieces. Your first clients will come from that. Now, once you have your portfolio, you need the actual ChatGPT writing workflow that cuts your time in half. This is non-negotiable if you want to make real money. Here's exactly how it works. First prompt: create an outline for a blog post about topic with number main sections. Include keywords, insert 3 to 5 keywords. ChatGPT gives you structure in 30 seconds. Second prompt: write the first section, make it around 250 words, use simple language, include the main keyword naturally, and add one real-world example. You repeat that for each section. This takes maybe 15 to 20 minutes for 1,500 words. Then, and this is critical, you read through the entire piece and add your own voice. Change a few sentences, add personal opinions, reorder some paragraphs if needed. Spend maybe 10 to 15 minutes on this. What you're doing is making it impossible for anyone to tell ChatGPT wrote it. The final result? A completely unique, agency-ready blog post in about 35 to 40 minutes that an agency might have paid a human writer $150 to $200 to write. Your profit margin is huge. But here's the mistake most people make: they submit ChatGPT output raw, directly, with no editing. Agencies catch this instantly. They know what AI-only content looks like. Your job is to make it look and read like a human wrote it. That's what justifies the premium pricing and keeps clients coming back. Okay, we're halfway through and this is the part where most people fail. Pricing. You see freelancers on Upwork charging $25 per article, and they're making poverty wages. Here's what actually works: start by charging $75 to $100 per article if it's 1,500 words. I know that sounds high if you're used to seeing $25 gigs, but here's why it's reasonable. You're delivering SEO optimized, grammatically perfect content in 35 to 40 minutes. That's $112 per hour on the low end. Most agencies budget $150 to $300 per article when they hire a human writer. They're actually getting a deal at $100. Your Upwork title should be something like SEO blog posts and articles, 24-hour turnaround. In your profile, emphasize speed and quality. Say, I deliver SEO-optimized blog posts in 24 hours. I work with agencies who need consistent, bulk content. This targets exactly who you want. Your first 2 to 3 clients might be at $75 per article just to get reviews and testimonials. Once you have 3 to 4 5-star reviews, you raise to $100, then $125. The pattern is simple: better reviews equals higher rates. Most people undercharge because they think they don't have experience. Wrong. You have ChatGPT. That's better than experience for agencies. The mistake to avoid: don't lowball yourself into poverty. You're not competing on price with other writers, you're competing on speed and reliability. Price accordingly. That's how you hit $500 a week. At $100 per article, you need 5 articles per week. That's 3.5 hours of work if you batch them correctly. Totally doable. We're getting to the part that most people don't see coming. Once you hit $500 a week with individual blog posts, the next level is raising your rates and specializing. This is where the real money is. Here's what happens: you pick a niche, say, SaaS companies, financial services, or e-commerce. You narrow your focus. Then you position yourself not as a general writer but as a specialist. I write blog posts for SaaS companies that convert. Agencies will pay 2x to 3x more for a specialist than a generalist. You go from $100 per article to $250 to $350 per article because you're the expert. Your ChatGPT workflow stays the same, but your prompts become super specific. Write a blog post for a SaaS company selling project management tools. Target CTOs and product managers. Include pain points they face, how our solution solves them, and a case study. This is worth significantly more. Another move that barely anyone does: bundle services. Instead of selling blog posts, you sell monthly content packages. For blog posts plus SEO keyword research plus content calendar equals $1,200 per month. Agencies love this because it's predictable, and you love it because you're locked in. That's $300 per week for one client on autopilot. Land 2 to 3 of those, and you're at $900 to $1,400 per week. The mistake here is staying in the generalist trap. Most people never level up because they're afraid of niching down. But niching is how you go from $500 a week to $5,000. The last method that barely anyone talks about is building a simple content calendar system that agencies will literally compete to pay for. Here's why: most agencies hire multiple writers and have no way to track deadlines, keywords, or deliverables. You come in and say, I'll manage your entire blog content calendar. I'll write the posts, track them in a shared spreadsheet, optimize keywords, and send weekly reports. Suddenly you're not a writer anymore, you're a content manager. Content managers charge $2,000 to $4,000 per month. You're using ChatGPT for 80% of the work, maybe spending 10 hours a week on actual labor, and making $2,500 per month from one client. This is recurring, predictable income. How do you do it? Simple: you use a free Google Sheet, add columns for keywords, post titles, due dates, status, and links. Every Sunday, you send the agency an update. You also use tools like Airtable or Notion if you want to look fancy, but honestly, a spreadsheet works fine. Most agencies never get organized. The first person to offer this gets hired. The mistake most people make: they think they need to build some super complex AI system. You don't. A Google Sheet and consistent ChatGPT output is enough. That's literally how people are making $3,000 plus per month on Upwork right now. Alright, let's lock in what actually works. Method 1: build a portfolio of 3 to 4 sample blog posts using ChatGPT and basic editing that gets you hired. Method 2: use the ChatGPT writing workflow I showed you, outline, section by section, then humanize it, that keeps you at 35 minutes per article. Method 3: price at $75 to $125 per article, hit $500 a week, then niche down and specialize to double that. Here's what you do this week: spend 3 hours creating portfolio samples. Just do it. Don't overthink it. Pick a niche, write 3 blog posts using the exact ChatGPT workflow I showed you, clean them up, screenshot them, and put them on your Upwork profile. That's literally all that stands between you and your first $500 a week client. The difference between people who make money with this and people who don't is just execution. So my question for you, which of these methods are you going to try first? Are you going to start with portfolio building, or are you going to jump straight into pitching agencies? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one and I might feature your reply in the next video. And if you found this helpful, hit subscribe. I drop a brand new AI income method every single week. Next week I'm showing you how to make $1,000 a month with ChatGPT on Fiverr using a completely different system, something nobody's talking about yet. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Let's get you to $500 a week.